Hey everybody, Qroo here, and this is the second practice exercise in our course that we're creating to help folks bridge that big gap between beginner Spanish and intermediate. This short practice will focus on conjugations of irregular verbs in the present subjunctive mood. Now, I know when I throw out those grammatical terms, it seems scary, and you're like, I'm never going to learn this language. Don't get stressed, relax. It's not that tough. Since I'm assuming that one of your goals is to become conversational in Spanish, you really need to focus on your pronunciation. So I encourage you to not just read these questions on the screen and answer them in your head, but actually read them out. Now, as you read them, the key to pronouncing Spanish correctly is to focus on the vowels. So if you really focus as you read the word slowly, it's going to help. So just a quick review. A is A. E sounds like E, and I sounds like E, like a real hard E. O sounds like O, and a U sounds like U. This practice exercise is going to be set up like our first one. I'm only going to give you 10 sentences, and you're going to be translating the word in the blank into the correct form. The verb you'll be conjugating is at the bottom of the screen. So this is our first one. So let's get started. I'm going to read it twice in English. So if you want to stop and write it out or something, you better stop the video before I finish that second reading of the English. Ready? Number 1, let me know when you go to the open air market. Let me know when you go to the open air market. I'll sound it out slowly at first and then read a little bit faster. Avísame cuando tú vayas al tianguis. Avísame cuando tú vayas al tianguis. A tianguis is an open-air market here in Mexico, similar to a flea market. Number 2, let me know when the food is ready. Let me know when the food is ready. Avísame cuando la comida esté lista. Avísame cuando la comida esté lista. Now, as you're reading these sentences, if you're not really sure why we're using this present subjunctive mood and even what that is, you need to go back and watch lesson 1. That's where I went into a lot of detail about it. So on to number 3, let me know when there is a room available near the beach. This one's good when you go to a hotel, right? Let me know when there's a room available near the beach. Avísame cuando haya una habitación disponible cerca de la playa. Avísame cuando haya una habitación disponible cerca de la playa. Number 4, I'll do it when it's possible to do it. I'll do it when it's possible to do it. Lo haré, see that accent's on that E? Lo haré cuando sea posible hacerlo. That's how you should kind of go through it as you're learning your pronunciation. Just try to go slow each word, and then you can speed up. Lo haré cuando sea posible hacerlo. Number 5, let me know when Juan gives you the information. Let me know when Juan gives you the information. Avísame cuando Juan te dé la información. Avísame cuando Juan te dé la información. Number 6, advise me when you know how much the trip will cost. Advise me when you know how much the trip will cost. Avísame cuando tú sepas cuánto costará. See, that accent's going to tell us where to put that emphasis. Costará el viaje. Avísame cuando tú sepas cuánto costará el viaje. Number 7, let me know when the men are in front of the house. Let me know when the men are in front of the house. Avísame cuando los hombres estén frente a la casa. Avísame cuando los hombres estén frente a la casa. Number 8, advise me when Juan and Maria know what to do. Advise me when Juan and Maria know what to do. Avísame cuando Juan y María sepan qué hacer. Avísame cuando Juan y María sepan qué hacer. Hang in there, we only have 2 more. Number 9, when you give me the money, I will give you the tickets. When you give me the money, I will give you the tickets. Cuando me des el dinero, te daré los boletos. Cuando me des el dinero, te daré los boletos. And our last one, thanks for hanging in here that long. Number 10, let me know when it's time for us to go. Let me know when it's time for us to go. Avísame cuando sea hora de irnos. Avísame cuando sea hora de irnos. Well, that's it for today. How'd you do? If you didn't have too much trouble with this, then feel free to go on to the next lesson. If you had some trouble conjugating or you're not sure why we're using the present subjunctive, again, go back and review lessons 1 and 2 before moving on, or it's just going to get more difficult. If you did see some constructions in there that you're like, I'm not sure why it's phrased that way, then keep taking this course. Those are the kind of things we're going to be talking about as we move through it. Well, that's it for today. All I ask is that if you liked this video and any of the other ones, if you'll just take the time to hit the like button on YouTube. That's kind of how I gauge whether or not to keep doing them. And, well, that's about it. Hasta luego.